Sonny is ready for retirement, but who will his successor be? Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers reveal that after decades of dodging bullets and bending the law, the kingpin of Port Charles, Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, is contemplating hanging up his hat. But as he eyes retirement from the business, the question on everyone's lips is who will step into his formidable shoes within the shadowy world of organized crime. In the past, Sonny didn't have to weigh this question so heavily. It was almost a given that Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, would step into the role. But times and circumstances have changed. In a heart-to-heart with Jason, Sonny confessed it's time to step away from the drug trafficking business. However, he's at a loss for a successor. Jason, once the obvious choice, can no longer take on such a role. With Sam McCall's Kelly Monaco tragic death leaving him as the sole parent to Danny Morgan, Asher Antonisen, Jason's priorities have shifted towards family and further from the life of crime. This leaves Sonny in a bind. He doesn't trust anyone else with his empire, fearing it could crumble or fall into the wrong hands. Enter Ava Jerome, Maura West, one of Sonny's many baby mamas who knows a thing or two about running the darker side of business. Ava, who has been struggling financially and yearning for power, might just be the wild card Sonny needs. With her history in organized crime and her own mob ties through her family, Ava could be the perfect, albeit risky, choice. Sonny might see this as an opportunity to keep his legacy intact while ensuring Ava will paint herself into a corner as every bit the criminal that he is where their custody dispute is concerned. The plot could thicken if Sonny's children start to rethink their paths in life. Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, still reeling from Sam's death, might find himself at a crossroads where the line between right and wrong blurs. With his faith in law enforcement shaken and feeling he has nothing left to lose, will Dante see himself taking over the family business as a way to maintain control over his destiny, perhaps even as a means to protect his family from external threats? Similarly, Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Mancy, has been through her own share of tragedies, losing her baby and now potentially her brother Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell, to his injuries. This could push her towards a darker path, one where she reclaims power and control in her life through her father's empire. The grief could morph into a motivation for revenge or a desire to keep the family legacy alive, in memory of those she's lost. Will Ava prove a worthy successor, or will Sonny's progeny rise to the challenge, turning the Corinthos name into something new yet familiar? Stay tuned for more GH news and spoilers to find out. Over the years, Sonny Corinthos has been the uncontested kingpin of Port Charles. As the head of the Corinthos organization, he has seen the city's criminal landscape evolve, with his hands in everything from legitimate businesses to the darkest dealings of the underworld. Whether dealing with rival gangs, federal authorities, or personal betrayals, Sonny has always come out on top, solidifying his place as one of the most powerful men in Port Charles. But after decades of ruling over the criminal empire, there are signs that Sonny may be ready to step down and retire. With the weight of years of violence, family turmoil, and personal loss wearing on him, fans are left wondering, if Sonny leaves the throne, who will rise to take his place as the new leader of the Corinthos Empire? Sonny's journey on General Hospital has been a tumultuous one. From his rise from the streets to becoming one of the most respected and feared men in Port Charles, to the countless personal tragedies and triumphs he's endured, Sonny's life has been nothing short of dramatic. But even the most powerful men have their limits, and it seems that Sonny is beginning to realize that his reign is drawing to a close. With his health no longer what it once was, and the weight of his past catching up with him, retirement has become a real possibility for the mob boss. But stepping down from a position as powerful as his is never easy, and the question of who will inherit his empire has many residents of Port Charles, both in the criminal world and outside of it, nervously speculating. Sonny's decision to retire could be influenced by a number of factors. For one, the man has been through a series of personal tragedies that have undoubtedly taken their toll on him. From the loss of his son, Dante, to the ongoing struggles with his family, particularly his estranged relationship with his daughter, Christina, and his tumultuous marriage to Carly. Sonny's life has been full of experiences, including his time in a coma after being shot, have only served to remind him of his own mortality. The brutal lifestyle he has led, filled with violence and betrayal, has left scars that might finally be too much to bear. Additionally, Sonny's interactions with his children, Michael and Jocelyn, have revealed that they want something different for their lives. They have expressed their desire to move away from the criminal empire and lead normal, safe lives, and Sonny may finally be seeing the wisdom in their perspective. It's possible that after years of pushing them away from the business, he may want to retire and leave a legacy that's free from the violence and chaos of his world. As the potential retirement of Sonny Corinthos looms, the question on everyone's mind is who will take his place. The mob world doesn't easily allow for power to be transferred, and there are numerous individuals in Port Charles who might be vying for control of the Corinthos Empire. While there are many possibilities, there are a few key players who stand out as potential successors. The first person who seems like the most obvious choice is Michael Corinthos. As Sonny's son, Michael has always been groomed to take over the business, even if he has resisted it at times. Michael has shown time and again that he possesses the intellect, drive, and ambition necessary to lead the Corinthos organization. However, his own moral compass has often caused tension with Sonny's methods. Michael has tried to walk away from the family business, even attempting to distance himself from the darker aspects of the organization, but the pull of his legacy and his family's expectations may be too strong for him to resist. If Michael were to take over the family business, it would undoubtedly be a huge shift in the dynamic of the Corinthos Empire. His leadership style would likely differ from Sonny's, as Michael has always been more calculating and more willing to play by the rules when it comes to certain situations. He may bring a more business-minded approach to the table, seeking to legitimize the organization in ways his father never could. While this would certainly put him at odds with some of the more violent elements of the criminal world, it could also position him as a more modern and innovative leader, someone who might try to navigate the changing dynamics of Port Charles in a way that Sonny never did. Another possible successor is Jason Morgan, Sonny's longtime right-hand man and trusted enforcer. Jason has been at Sonny's side for years, and his loyalty to the Corinthos family is unwavering. He has always been Sonny's protector, taking on the dirty work and dealing with the violence that comes with running a criminal empire. While Jason has never expressed an interest in taking over Sonny's position, his natural leadership skills and deep knowledge of the organization make him a prime candidate. However, there are some obstacles that could stand in the way of Jason assuming leadership. For one, Jason has often preferred a quieter, more personal life, staying out of the public eye whenever possible. His loyalty to Sonny and his devotion to his friends and family have always been his top priorities, and stepping into the role of boss could change everything about his life. Additionally, Jason's lack of a traditional business mindset could be a hindrance to his ability to manage the empire in the long run. While Jason excels at handling the violent aspects of the organization, leading it from a more strategic standpoint may be a challenge for him. Then there's the wild card, Sonny's former wife, Carly Corinthos. While Carly has never been directly involved in the day-to-day operations of the criminal organization, she has often proven to be a savvy businesswoman and an astute strategist. Her history with Sonny and her strong ties to the family put her in a unique position to take the reins, should she choose to do so. Carly's ability to navigate the political landscape of Port Charles, combined with her drive to protect her children and her family, could make her a formidable leader of the Corinthos Empire. However, her lack of direct experience with running a mob organization could put her at a disadvantage when compared to Michael or Jason. Yet, Carly has always been known for her resourcefulness, and she would undoubtedly be willing to do whatever it takes to protect her family and secure the future. There's the possibility that Sonny's retirement could signal the rise of an entirely new power in Port Charles. With the way the criminal underworld operates, new faces and rival organizations are always emerging. Could a new player enter the scene and challenge the Corinthos family for control? Characters like Valentin Cassadine, who has always had a complicated relationship with the mob world, could potentially make a play for the throne. His intelligence, ambition, and willingness to do whatever it takes to achieve his goals could make him a dangerous adversary to anyone vying for control of the city's criminal empire. Alternatively, other familiar faces like Ava Jerome or Nina Reeves might see an opportunity to capitalize on Sonny's retirement and take the city in a different direction. The power vacuum created by Sonny's departure could be the perfect opening for a new villain to step in and take control. As Sonny contemplates his future and his potential retirement, the residents of Port Charles are left wondering what the future of the Corinthos Empire will look like. Will Michael, Jason, Carly, or someone else step into the role of boss? Or will a new, unexpected force take over? Whatever happens, one thing is certain: the drama, intrigue, and power struggles that have defined the general hospital landscape for decades will continue to unfold. With tensions running high and old loyalties being tested, the question of who will succeed Sonny Corinthos as the head of the Corinthos organization is one that fans will be eagerly watching. The stakes are high, and the future of Port Charles depends on who ultimately rises to claim the throne. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updated news.